Yo, 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 how's everybody doing tonight? I wanted to get on here and talk to you about something that happened to me recently, like an achievement that I've done that's been a real, boost in my confidence. As you know, since the start of this year, since January, I've been committed to a lot of different things and I've been working hard to making sure that I'm on my shit. And one of these duties has been BJJ, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Been starting going since January, I think. And not to I'm overhyping this video, I guess, but to me it's a big deal, but whatever. But I am still a white belt, but I got my first stripe, which is fire. I'm super happy about that. Basically, the first stripe means that I'm less shit than before. No, basically, I think the way it works is obviously you have the white and then you go to blue belt and then I think you go to purple belt and then brown belt and then black belt, if I'm not mistaken. You don't just make the jump from white belt to blue belt. You have to go from white belt and then you get your first stripe, second stripe, third stripe, I believe fourth stripe, and then you get promoted to blue belt, and then it goes on like that. It took me around a month and a half to get this. I've been going consistently, I'd say, to jiu-jitsu twice a week on average since the start of January, and jiu-jitsu has been truly transforming my life. It's a martial art that has been getting me out of a really dark place. It's been making me feel like less of a loser, if I'm honest. I've grown with a lot of different people in the class who have, I'm not gonna say have become my family yet, because I've only been training with them for a month, but every time I go in there, it's like the brotherhood is uncanny, honestly. It's something I'm so grateful for. Going in there twice a week, scrapping with these guys. Everybody's there to improve each other. Everybody's there to make sure that we're giving the best of ourselves, and it's a respect that we have for the martial arts. Like, everyone has respect for each other because jiu-jitsu is so hard. And so I'm really happy that I took this decision. It's one of the best decisions that I've made this year to join. This stripe is a testament of my commitment to this sport. It's really not it's a stripe on a belt. It's not a crazy deal. But when I was handed this stripe yesterday, I remember I was walking home and I just I don't know, I was just listening to music. It was raining on my way back and I just started I had this super weird reaction, if I'm honest. I just started crying to myself a little bit and then laughing and then crying again. Because it was for the first time in a while, it was tears, but of joy in a way. It was the first time and I told this to my parents, it's a rewarding feeling because it's the first time in a while where I felt like I did something. I accomplished something. I earned this. I didn't go to the store and buy this piece of tape and I latched it onto this belt. I earned this through a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, a lot of injuries, bruises. These are bruises from jiu-jitsu, from people holding on to me, grabbing me. It's not a big deal, but I'm bruised up all over because we go hard in there. It's not a joke. You have to be very focused. You have to be very prepared, very cautious of everything you do, making sure you don't get injured, know when to tap, know when to not go too hard, and all these things. So I earned this, and for the first time in a while, I felt less like a loser, And that's what the whole purpose of this journey is. Since January, I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. After all, it's just a stripe. I didn't do anything, but it's a rewarding feeling because this is a piece of evidence. It's like a little cookie. It's a piece of evidence that someone is telling me that I'm on the right track. It's hey, whatever it is that you're doing, keep at it. This is good. Just, this is a little token of our appreciation towards your work. And my goal now is just to make sure that I continue applying this for the rest of the things that I have to do in my life. Obviously, I'm not just doing jiu-jitsu. I'm also gymming. I'm also I have friendships to take care of. I have people to help support and be there for. I got academics that I have to work hard on. I have to find a job. I have a lot of different facets of my life that I have to conquer. And I I really, really want to make sure that I keep at it, you know? That's it. So I just wanted to hop on here and share this little message with you. Join Jiu Jitsu, man. Like, it's awesome. It's really awesome. And if it's not Jiu Jitsu, like any martial art that requires physical intensity or requires you to like physically stand up for yourself and defend yourself, hop onto that, because not only does it build strength, it builds like physical strength, it builds character, it builds, I don't know, discipline to show up every time, to push through pain. Like it's real shit. Like it's real thing. It's something real that isn't really experienced anymore because of this new generation. I don't know, get in there, try something new, and if you stick to it long enough, you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded for your work, whether it's from a white stripe or whether it's a good grade or whether it's like a job promotion, anything. These are little details, these are little signs that are awarded to you as an appreciation of your hard work. And the craziest thing is, like, I was awarded this stripe and I believed to have had one of the worst trainings of my life. Like, nothing was working. I was getting tapped. I was getting destroyed by my training partners, and I was just tired. I was out of breath. I was cramping up. And at the end of the class, the instructor comes in there and he's like, oh, like, do you have a do you have a stripe? And I was like, nah, mate, like, I doubt, man, I'm that bad. And then he awarded me this award when I least expected it. Like, there were trainings where I was doing well, I was getting a hold of people, like things were working, I was implementing the new techniques onto new people and they were working, and I didn't get it. So this stripe is not a testament of like how good of a fighter I am. It's a testament of how committed I am and how disciplined I am to show up to training and to really be like focused on improving and committed on improving myself in this game. And so that is what I value most, because in anything you do, you're gonna have to be committed. Like, it can't just be like a one day yes, one day no. Like, you've got to be committed week in, week out. And so I'm happy that this is something that I've been doing. And now on to the next stripes. If you got this far, why not subscribe? I'm gonna post, twice a week, Monday and Thursday. Start something difficult, start something hard, and if you stick to it long enough, you're gonna get results. And then once you do, just keep at it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.